His pieces, and one of the new pieces he has is that
test for some of the players. Barca rings out around Montjuic for them to do a bit better in Europe than they did last season. No behind Frenkie de Jong, Pedri and
one game cancelled and only played
for Celso back at Spurs after they be injured or indeed maybe even moved. Stegen, Jules Koundé in alongside Eric Garcia. Spurs do have the ball.
Man.
Both clubbed his manager's number 6 shirt, as defence was. Pedro Porro drawn into the centre, and Lewandowski using all his experience and intelligence just to move to the back post, seeing the Spurs defenders a few minutes in this game, maybe the first half. Spurs looking for a way back into the game. There's Solomon down the line, Davinson Sanchez across. It's cut out, and there's Rafinha, and a golden chance. And it certainly has been Spurs' problems. 50-50 ball, certainly a foul, but here is Perisic now in his familiar wing position, and he spent so much of his time.
See the new Football Club Barcelona, and of course was a really good ball from Rafinha. I'm sure this is something that is on. I'm not comparing Busquets with Oriol Romeo, of course, but he's making the job so far.
We've been talking about Oriol Romeo, former Girona player. Pedro short to Pedro Porro, lifts it into the air and the header down. Ter Stegen. Charlison getting around the feet of Oliver Skipp. Spurs now given an opportunity, and it will be.
We discovered him last season. Let themselves down in the middle of the campaign, and that
they're racing onto it. Lewandowski just holding back, and he tried.
That's Real Madrid, Lucas.
Lewandowski trying his luck from distance. Vicario with a very dramatic save to palm that one away, and Rafinha picks up the rebound. Tottenham back in numbers, and Reguilon
had two options. Lewandowski making the run on his left, and Rafinha.
An insulating layer as Lo Celso drives that in.
Very, very well, the guys of Xavi so far. They know what to do. They know.
As we've said, Albert, it's an opportunity for the Spurs. In just a moment, it's an opportunity for Spurs, and they are level. And it's Oliver Skipp with the goal. Barca opened up. Initially down the left by Reguilon. They have been pressing, they've had 3. Neither manager might be pleased if they can see any British viewers looking in who may be wondering about this stadium, or certainly viewers of a certain age. It is the stadium back in 9 player. Ivory Coast star, as that effort was a stunning bit of vision, good save by Vicario.
Good reaction there by Vicario, was brave coming off the post.
Perisic, who can cross with either foot. They're going to take on Jules Koundé, and in the end wins yet another corner for Spurs.
And now Tottenham
defence to get hold of that one. Perisic will put it back in.
New team in the second half.
That's fantastic play from Araujo. It's a challenge from Davinson Sanchez, and really well run, because he was outpaced yet again. Outpaced for the goal, Davinson Sanchez. On that occasion, though, Araujo. From a Spurs throw-in, they now have a free kick as Mano Solomon is not ski. It's going to fall to Solomon. Appeals for handball, nothing doing, and then the shot from Solomon goes wide. Even in the pre-season friendly, the Spurs players taking it very serious.
Just if anyone had any doubt, there's another proof.
Maybe still looking to convince Postecoglou. I'm not sure whether the performance in this encounter will be enough, as Yves Bissouma is felled in the middle. Spurs have 4 in the area now, and it's into the centre, and there is the second goal, and it's Oliver Skipp yet again. Doesn't really muster a smile, but that's a fine finish. He's been all over the midfield in the last few minutes, Oliver Skipp. Chelsea all the way across, and it's cleared away by Baldi. Perisic fancy taking on Roberto. There's the referee not stopping it. Eric Garcia on the ground.
Lesson in the career of the Argentinian.
Perisic drilled back into the centre. A really good pass, but a heavy touch from Pedro Porro. It doesn't seem to be playing over on the left-hand side. He's occupying a central space here. And
there are only, as we mentioned, 13 players registered in La Liga, officially registered.
Put in by Richarlison down that far side, will go for goal, but Marc-Andre Ter Stegen well positioned, but Barca's defence just open.
Barca had this pre-season. I'm sure they will make.
Balde. Pedro Porro standing up, just nudging the young Barca fullback aside. And winning Tottenham a central once again as Barca look to find a way through. Davinson Sanchez holding off his man, but holding off his man illegally there, flailing arms. Rafinha goes down, clutching his face. So laying it on to Perisic, and now Reguilon will pull it back. And while Barca are used to the rondos, as they call them in training, and in front of him, he's the player that can see right up in season. An inverted fullback with Perisic looking to do as many step overs as this near side for Balde, however.
Another time, same movement.
There's a really good ball for Lewandowski, and just unable to reach it. Vicario out.
Same movement from Woody.
Up front, it's a very fluid system as Richarlison looks to turn and shoot. Doesn't test Ter Stegen, but that's his first real sight of goal of the night. So that he'll be afraid of. Hits it, and it will be a corner. If it had made its way through, I think it would have been easy for Ter Stegen, but Oliver Skip being managed by.
It would be interesting to see Xavi Hernandez, what is his face, how...
I thought he was going to go for goal himself, instead takes it to the byline, clips it back up and over. Catching the striker. Now Pedri on the turn, and Pedri on the... From Koundé, pulling it back. And it's going to drop for Pedro Porro, and it's a save by Ter Stegen to deny. The Spaniard Oliver Skip wins it back. Over to the far post, and there is Perisic. Twisting one way, clipping it back up and over.
Occupying that the centre midfield.
The centre now an opportunity for Marcos Alonso down this near side, playing it across. It's a really good challenge from Davinson Sanchez to deny Ferran Torres.
Defenders.
There's Marcos Alonso down this near side. Now 5 Barca players for. That's a good ball, and it is Abdo who came round the back looking to pull it across, but just catching it.
Gundogan, let's see.
Here he is, the treble winner last time out, looking to get a challenge in. It's Davinson Sanchez once more with a sliding tackle. I think I said early on that Davinson Sanchez...
Dining Íñigo Martínez, the Catalan defender. He knows that...
Looked like he lost out, we've got to say. That's a way to impress your manager. Battling back, winning it, not giving up. Now the challenge is beginning to fly.
Now
home kit for the North Londoners. They've reverted back to the mid-80s all white look. It's warm out there. It's pre-season still. I'm not getting injured. I want to be in that game against
at international level.
Corner swung in by Gundogan, headed away.
Tottenham had only 3 games. This is their 4th game of the season.
Yeah.
You have to go all or nothing.
Lewandowski was trying to get in behind. Another free kick given away, this time Richarlison knocked over. Here is Jed Spence. Pedro Porro. Sanchez on that far side, who quickly retreats. Ball played in low. It is cleared out. Dane Scarlett unable to hold on to it again. Spurs win it back.
Himself with 12 goals.
Here's Barca into the area, an opportunity. Barca are level. It's Ferran Torres, set up by the very, very young substitute Yamin Lamal. Ferran Torres, the beneficiary. Spurs opened up by the pace of the Barca substitutes.